So guys, let's begin. So you guys able to hear me and able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Shivakumar, yes, I'm recording the session. Okay, I've started recording the session. Fine. Everyone type GM. Let's say good morning, just to be active, guys. It's not to greet me, but just to make yourself active and in this session and all. Just type GM. Everyone type GM in the chat box. Great, great. Fine. So, guys, yesterday I gave you one assignment. I bring that assignment in the uh, this Telegram group. You check it out. Okay. So you have to explore the official website of Selenium also. Yesterday I was explaining about the official website of Selenium, right? You have to add that to your list. By the end of this weekend, you have to explore the official website of Selenium also. There's another assignment that I gave yesterday. Anyhow, I explained, but you have to personally explore by yourself and see some new things that I have not explained or covered in that website. Okay, fine. Now let's move on to the next topic, that is different browsers that are supported by Selenium. I covered this yesterday, but just to revise a bit, Selenium supports almost all popular browsers that are there in the market like Chrome, Firefox, IE, Edge, Safari, Opera. And the best place for finding out what are the different browsers that are supported by Selenium are uh, Selenium is the official website of Selenium. What is the official website of Selenium, guys? Type in the chat box. What is the official website of Selenium? Quickly type in the chat box. Yes, right. Everyone type it. Though you know the answer or doesn't know the answer, now is the time you have to type it. Okay? Even by looking at other people answer, you can type. That's okay. Selenium.dev is the official website of Selenium. Okay, so here if you go to the downloads, what is the best place to find what are the different browsers that are supported by Selenium is on the official website. You have to go to the downloads page, scroll down, and you'll get a section like browsers, operating systems. In that, you have to select the browsers, and it will display you the list of browsers. Okay, it will display you the list of browsers that are supported by Selenium. Okay, you see browsers, Firefox, IE, Safari, Opera, Chrome, and Edge. Out of all these browsers, IE is already deprecated by Microsoft. So there is no need for us to run our automation scripts on IE browser, even though Selenium supports IE browser. But in real time, do we have to run the scripts on IE browser? No, because Microsoft has already deprecated the IE browser. Microsoft deprecated IE browser. You Google search, you'll get the information. Internet Explorer 11 is the last major version of IE. Went out of support for certain operating systems starting from June 15, 2022. Which Microsoft browser replaced IE? Microsoft Edge. Like that, lot of information is there, guys. Okay. IE 11 desktop application ended support. Internet Explorer 11 has retired and is officially out of support. That means Microsoft guys are officially announcing that in place of the IE browser, use our modern browser, that is Edge browser. So we have to run our automation scripts on IE browser or Edge browser. What do you say? Type in the chat your answer. Edge, IE is deprecated, or the official support is stopped. So there's no need of running our automation scripts on IE browser anymore. We have to work on Edge browser. Okay, we have to run our automation scripts on Edge browser. I can only see few people providing the comments. Okay, Edge. Okay, what about other people? Are you guys not there in the meeting? I want everyone, each and everyone. Okay, 23 I can see. Let's exclude me. 22. I should get 22 Edge browsers, right? Why only few are coming? It's not a good sign. Continue, guys. Keep the energy. Okay, and other browser that is not required is Opera browser, because the latest version of Selenium, that is Selenium 4 plus onwards, Opera browser is not supported. Okay, it's deprecated. So if you go to the documentation of Selenium, you can find it out. But at this moment, Even if you write the code also, you can get to know that Opera browser, they are not supporting. Okay. So fine. So out of these 6 browsers, Firefox, Safari, Chrome, and Edge, we are going to run our automation scripts on. Then the next item is tomorrow. If someone asks you what are the different browsers supported by Selenium, don't just blindly give the answer from this diagram. Rather, go to the official website. Okay, you have to refer this official website every time and find out what are supported browsers by it. Okay, these things may keep changing here. So it's your responsibility to go to this website and find it out. Okay, different operating systems that are supported by Selenium. You can run your Selenium automation scripts not only on the Windows machine. Okay, this is a Windows machine. I've already shown you how to run your automation scripts on different browsers. That's only in Chrome browser I showed you practically anyhow. On this Windows machine only I was able to run, right? Similarly, you can run your automation scripts on other popular operating systems in the market like Mac and Linux. These are three popular, right? Windows, Mac, Linux. If you ask anyone which operating system are you using for your work, either they will say Windows. Most of the people will say Windows. 90% I can say. Some up to 5 to 9% will say Mac, and remaining 1% will say Linux. Okay, that's the percentage I see generally. But these are the three popular operating systems that are used around. Okay, that are being used by other people around the globe. So Windows, Mac, and Linux. So Selenium supports all these things. That means, what do I mean by support? You can run your Selenium automation scripts, create and run your automation scripts on Windows machine. Okay, or a machine having Windows operating system. You can run your automation scripts on a machine having Mac operating system. You can run your automation scripts on a machine having Linux operating system. But is the diagram the best way to find out? No. To find out the appropriate and exact answer, always we have to visit the official website of Selenium, guys, to get the answer. These things may keep changing, okay? So it's better you confirm from the official website. Let's go to the official website. Again, go to the downloads page, scroll down, operating system, you see, Windows, Mac, Linux, and extra information is there, guys. I want you to take this as an assignment, okay? What they are writing here, you have to go through, okay? So the next level you have to understand, right? I'm just high levelly saying Windows, Mac, Linux, okay? Some extra details are there here. You just go through them, okay? That's an assignment. Fine. So now type in the chat your answers. What are the different operating systems that are supported by Selenium? Type in short form. Type everyone in the chat. Your answer. What are the operating systems that are supported by Selenium? Windows, Mac, Linux. Right, that's correct. Okay, keep typing, keep typing. Okay, fine, great. That's it. Now let's move on to the next section. Okay, good. So next section is different programming languages supported by Selenium. Okay. So you can write your Selenium automation scripts using any of these programming languages that I'm showing in the diagram. So I showed you already Java, right? For demo purpose, I was using Java there. If even though you don't know Java, don't worry, guys. But Java is one of the programming languages, popular programming languages that are there in the market. So we can write our Selenium automation scripts in Java programming language, or we can also write our Selenium automation scripts in Python language. We can also write our Selenium automation scripts in C language, C sharp language, JavaScript language, Ruby language, and many others like Go, Haskell, Perl, PHP, R, Dart. Selenium supports this many number of programming languages to write the automation scripts. So in this training, what is the programming language I'm going to use for teaching you Selenium automation? What programming language I'm going to use? Type in the chat. Yes, you are right. Java is the one I'm going to use, guys. Okay. Java is the programming language that we are going to use. Everyone type it. Great. Keep typing, keep typing. I want everyone to type. It's a very important activity, guys. Okay. This will make you good in the coming days. Fine. Java, right? Apart from Java, what are the other programming languages? Python, C Sharp, JavaScript, Ruby. So the major ones are here. Apart from others, whatever the programming languages that are there here, Java, Python, C Sharp, JavaScript, Ruby are the major ones. Major supported languages by Selenium. Okay. More people will write their Selenium automation scripts either in Java or Python or C Sharp, JavaScript or Ruby. Okay. Almost all people will write the Selenium automation scripts using these 5 programming languages that are supported by Selenium. That is Java, Python, C Sharp, JavaScript, Ruby. Even though there is a possibility where they can also write the automation scripts in Go, Haskell, Perl, PHP, R, and Dart. Okay, but what is the official place to find out what are the different programming languages that are officially supported by Selenium, or what are the languages using which we can write the Selenium automation script? The official place where we can find out. Type in the chat box your answer. What is the official place to figure out the supported programming languages? Is the diagram the official place? No, right? Yes. Official website, selenium.dev. Everything you have to go for Selenium Dev. Go to Selenium Dev. Go to the downloads. Scroll down. You can see here already 5 programming languages are mentioned here. As you can see in the Selenium clients and WebDriver language binding section of this downloads page, you can see Java is there, Python is there, C Sharp is there, Ruby is there, JavaScript is there. Apart from that, any other programming languages? Yes, other languages exist. Link is there. Click on that. It will take you to this page. Scroll down. Language binding section is there. Under that, you can see Go programming language, Haskell programming language. JavaScript is already there in the major list. Perl, PHP, R, Dart, Photo Smalltalk, and all those stuff. Okay. So you see, Photo Smalltalk have not there is not there here. Okay. When I was creating this diagram, right? This was the list. Now it got changed. So the best place to confirm this programming language support and all is the official website, guys. Okay. So we can find it out. Like you see here, I'm saying Go. Go is there. Yes, Go is there. Okay. At the time I have created this diagram and all, it was long back. So things may have got changed. Haskell is there. Haskell is there. That's fine. Perl. Perl is there. PHP. PHP is there. R is there. What about Dart? Dart is also there. Apart from Dart, one more thing came up. That is Pharaoh Smalltalk. Okay, something got added. So this diagram need to be updated with one more programming language. But don't worry, you don't have to remember all these XYZ number of programming languages. The top 5 programming languages that you have to remember are what, guys? Type in the chat your answer. What are the programming languages that you have to remember that Selenium is supporting? The major ones. What are the major ones? Major programming language supported by Selenium. Type your answer in the chat. Java, Python. One is missing. Sheikh, what is that? JavaScript you are missing. Vijay, only one you have written. You have to write five. Five programming languages are the major ones. You have to write 5, Vijay. Dinesh, you also have to write 5. PN, you are correct. C Sharp, Java, Python, JavaScript, Ruby is the correct answer. Sam, Java, Python, C Sharp, JavaScript, Ruby is the correct answer. Pawan, yes, right. Amar, you are right. Surya, you are right. Uh, okay, right. Sheikh, you are right now. Manjit, you are right. Dinesh, your answer is whatever the answer you provided in the chat box is right. Shivakumar, yes, right. Maha, right. In Maha's answer, Ruby is missing. Okay, Maha, you have to write Ruby also. Vijay, now you are right. Gaurav, right. Vijay, now you are right. Right. Nagveni, Navya, you are right now. Yeah, Maha, you added one more. That's fine. That's good, guys. Okay. So keep participating like this. Okay. So it will make you guys more better. Fine. So that's all about the different programming languages supported by Selenium. Different components in Selenium. Okay. So we have few more topics left out for this first topic to first session. I mean, first part one to be done. Section one to be done. Next one is different components in Selenium, guys. Okay, what are the different components in Selenium? Is Selenium a single tool? Till now we thought like what is Selenium means. What was my answer till now? What is Selenium means? What is my answer? Selenium is a test automation tool. I was saying. What is Selenium? Earlier I answered you this question. Selenium is one of the popular test automation tools available in the market. I mentioned, right? Or in simple terms, I said Selenium is a test automation tool. I said, but at that point, this answer was correct. At the time I was explaining you what is Selenium. At that point of time, this answer was correct. But now the answer will change a bit. Okay, at the next level, we are going to see the answer. This answer is correct, obviously, when you're talking outside, when you are talking at the level of different automation tools that are there in the market, you can clearly say that Selenium is a test automation tool. But if you dig deep into Selenium, Selenium is not a single tool. Is Selenium a single tool? Is Selenium a single tool? What's the answer? Yes or no? No, Selenium is not a single tool. Selenium is not a single tool. It's a combination of tools. Okay, Selenium is what? It is a combination of tools. It's a combination of tools. Selenium is not a single tool. It is a combination of tools. Okay. So when I say tools, what are that combination of tools? What are the different tools which together will comprise Selenium tool? Together we call it as a Selenium tool. What are the different tools we have? There are four components. We can call them as components. Okay. We can either say it's a combination of tools, it's a combination of components, anything is fine. What are that different components of Selenium? If you go to the official website, you will get this. This is a old diagram, guys. Okay. But if you go to the official website, you can figure it out. Selenium.dev. On the home page, you can find it out. By looking at this home page, you can tell me what the different components of Selenium. How many components are there, guys? How many components? You can type in the chat box. 3, right? Sam, your answer is right. Not 4, 3 only. That is the old diagram I said already. 3 is the right answer. If someone asks you what are the different components of Selenium in 2023, at this moment, what are the different components of Selenium? There are only 3, guys. Okay? If you count the history, olden days, if you count, it will be 4, but at this moment, there are only 3 components of Selenium. Yes, right, correct. So the 3 components are nothing but Selenium IDE is one component of Selenium. Selenium WebDriver is another component of Selenium. Selenium Grid is another component of Selenium. But earlier there used to be 4 components. At this moment there are only 3 components, right? So Selenium, first of all, Selenium is not a single tool. It's a set of components of or tools like Selenium IDE, WebDriver, and Grid. Selenium WebDriver and Selenium Grid. Those are the active components. At this moment, the people are using all these 3 components: Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid. But one of the component used to be there in the olden days. That was Selenium RC. It's now deprecated, so we don't have to worry about that. So you can see the diagram here, guys. You can see the diagram. Selenium is not a single tool. Rather, it is a combination of different components or tools like Selenium IDE, RC, WebDriver, and Grid. Coming to Selenium IDE, Selenium IDE is a record and playback tool. What's the first component? What is the first component of Selenium? First component. Yes, IDE. Selenium IDE is the first component of Selenium. It is a record and playback tool. Okay. So it's a record and playback. I'll tell you what is record and playback means. You see, you have went to a birthday party of your friend, and the celebrations have started. And to capture the memories, what you will do, guys? The party, what you will do to capture the memories? What you will do? Yes, you will record the video. take pictures and record the videos, right? Let's focus on recording the video. Okay. In that party, you are recording the video. You are recording the video to capture the memories. Okay. So some fun moments you are capturing, the cake cutting part you are capturing. Okay. A happy birthday to you are just thinking that moments you are capturing, and your all friends are enjoying like anything, that all these moments you are capturing in the mobile as a video, right? It is a so you're recording that video at the time of the birthday moments or event moments that you are capturing. And later the birthday party is over, and it took like, after somehow suddenly after you guys went up busy in your own personal day-to-day works, okay, in your own life and all. Maybe after 1 year, some situation cap happened where all your friends want to meet at one point, and you went there, and suddenly some some kind of situation spiked up where due to discussions and all, you thought of, okay, that birthday party went very well, we enjoyed a lot in the birthday party. Then what you have done, you have opened your mobile phone and searched for that particular captured memories, and you opened that videos and played it, and you again enjoyed it again. Okay, so that is called as playback. You have played the videos again. Okay, whatever the videos you recorded of the birthday party at that period of time long back, that you played it back where your friends again have met. That is a playback. Recording the video, playing the video. Simple words. So that is a real example, real time example of why we have to record a video and why we have to play a video. But coming to Selenium IDE, it's all about automation, right? We can automate the tests in such a way that, okay, like recording a video, you can record the tests. Like playing the video, later point of time, we can run the tests. That is Selenium IDE, guys. Okay. In Selenium IDE, we can record the test and run the test. Fine. I'll show you practically now. Okay. So do you have to learn Selenium IDE in depth? Type your answer in the chat box. Do you have to learn Selenium in depth? Selenium IDE in depth. Sorry. Selenium IDE. Do you have to learn in depth? Is it required? No. That's the right answer. So do I have to cover it Selenium IDE from A to Z for you? No, right? The answer is no. You just need to know what is Selenium ID. That's all enough. Just one test case you automate and run it. That's more than enough for your learning. You don't have to learn each and every command of Selenium IDE. Okay? It's a record and playback tool. Very simple tool, guys. Very simple tool to record and playback the tests. So you don't have to learn it in depth. Just spare some, just not more than 5 minutes. That is more than enough for learning Selenium ID. That I'm going to do right away. Okay. Here, let's see. Already it is there, guys. Okay, I'll show you how to install and all. I'll remove it from Chrome. All these things I'm removing. I don't need other stuff. I'll just close this out. I'll just close this, you know, see how this is there now. I'll close this browser and open the browser freshly. Okay, I opened the browser freshly, guys. In this browser, I will search for what? I'll search for, have to download and install what? What I'm going to show you guys, what I'm going to demo you. Type in the chat. Selenium IDE is right, correct. Everyone type. So here I will Google search for whatever the software, guys, going ahead. Whatever the software I want to download, right? I don't want to directly go to the link and download. Rather in the Google search or in the browser search, I'll search for that item. Okay. For example, I'm searching for, here I'm typing in the browser Selenium IDE space download. You'll get the search results. Go to the first link. This is a way to download any software, guys. Okay. In the Google search, you say that particular software name space download. Here Selenium ID space download. And in the first link I went, it has directly taken me to the Selenium ID page. It's official website of Selenium. That is selenium.dev itself. You see official website. In that Selenium ID page we got. There you can see Chrome, Firefox, latest zip something is coming. So I don't want to dig deep into Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE you can use in Chrome, Firefox, even Edge browser also. There is a trick is there. You can unofficially get Selenium IDE in the Edge browser also. That's fine, but let's not worry about that because we are not going to learn Selenium IDE in depth. Okay, we just want to know the high level details of Selenium IDE. So in Chrome browser or Firefox browser, there is more than enough, guys. Okay. So we'll go with the Chrome browser. There is more than enough. Just click on this Chrome download because I'm in the Chrome browser. I have to select the Chrome download only. Okay. Because I'm in the Chrome browser. Selenium ID with this icon has come. I just need to click on add to Chrome. It's a browser extension, guys. You see, when I'm talking about Selenium ID, it's a do you have to download that in exe format? They have to download that in exe format. What's your answer, guys? Type in the chat. No, I don't have to download Selenium ID in the exe format. Rather, it is what, guys? What Selenium ID is? What Selenium ID is? It is a browser extension, browser add-on or browser extension. Browser add-on or browser extension. What do I mean by browser add-on or extension? What do I mean by browser add-on or extension? So when I install this Chrome browser in my machine, by default, will I get Selenium ID with it? Freshly in my machine, I have downloaded and installed Chrome browser and launched it. With the default features of Chrome browser, will I get Selenium ID by default? The Chrome browser? The answer is no, right? It will not come. So there are a lot of functionalities the browser can have, but can browser load with all the features? It's not a good idea, right? Performance will be degraded if you do so. Thousands of add-ons are there. Thousands of browser extensions are there. If when you download and install the browser and launch the browser, if the browser is coming with all the functionalities of that browser extension things, it won't be a good idea because the performance of that particular will go down. Whatever the functionality we need, we have to extend the browser capabilities there. Okay, we have to increase the browser capabilities by adding that extension. Okay, we have to add on. We have to install some add-ons or extensions to increase the functionalities the browsers can have. By default, browsers will come with only some default features. But in my case, I want the Selenium ID feature to also be there in the browser. Okay, by default, browser is not coming with Selenium ID facility. So I want the browser to now add the Selenium ID facility so that by using Selenium ID in that browser, I can record and playback by automation scripts. So by default, Selenium ID is not coming. So I'm adding it personally. It's a browser extension, guys. Okay, it's not an exe file, it's a browser extension. The way click on add extension. Now the default features of Chrome browser will get added with one more feature known as Selenium ID. Now you got that added, but here there is extensions option. You can see Selenium ID is added here. Click on pin. Now you can access it directly from here. Okay. Now restart the browser again. Once you have installed the extension, it's better to restart the browser. I have opened the browser. Again, I type selenium.dev or whatever the website. Okay, don't worry. Or what we can do is I'll take you to one demo application that is everyone know about this tutorialsninja.com/demo, right? Let's go to this demo application. And once you're on the home page, you see there is Selenium ID option. Just click on that. Selenium ID, you'll get the Selenium ID functionality. Do we have the Selenium ID functionality by default with Chrome browser? Did we had that earlier before installing the extension? Did we had the Selenium ID feature available in the browser? The answer is no. But after installing an extension, third-party extension like Selenium ID extension on top of the default Chrome browser, now we got this extra functionality of the Chrome browser where I click on Selenium ID, I'm getting some option, a kind of software it looks like, okay? A software, kind of a separate software, okay? It looks like. This is what is Selenium ID, guys, okay? This is what is Selenium ID. Now, using this Selenium ID, what I can do is, there are a lot of options, guys, okay? I will give you this as a task, okay? You guys try to explore different options of Selenium ID. It will be very easy, guys. But the main part I will cover. So, just for your playtime you are doing that. Okay, Selenium IDE. You just just for your playtime you will be exploring the Selenium IDE. So today's task, I want everyone to take your book and pen and now write down your assignments. Already there was some assignments to explore the e-commerce application, right? On the day one and day two, I gave that. Okay. And yesterday I gave you one more assignment where you need to explore the official website of Selenium, that is selenium.dev. Just type noted. Just type noted if you have noted that assignment so far. All assignments have you noted? Just type noted in the chat box, guys. I want everyone to type noted. It's very important. First assignment was to explore the e-commerce applications, that is tutorialsninja.com/demo and flipkart.com, amazon.in, Amazon mobile application. Those were the first day, first tasks, first assignments you can say. So fine. Second assignment is what? Second assignment is exploring. Exploring. Exploring means that's only, right? You are an explorer. You see, you went to a place. Balu, you're asking me a question, right? Exploring means what? Let's say you went to a location that you don't know. For example, you suddenly went to Goa. You don't have any idea what is popular in Goa. And if you want me, if I say explore Goa, what you will do? You will roam here and there like anything. And what you will ask the people there and find out by yourself. That is what is called as exploring. Okay. Whatever comes to your place, you have to see that and understand that. Okay, by yourself. That is exploring. Exploration. For example, there is one mountain or something. The gold may be there, but no one will say that this is the place where gold will be there. What the people will do, they will explore. They'll explore and find out the gold from that place. Right? That is called as exploring. But I cannot say you, right. I can give you the straightforward points like, okay, this is a way to explore. That is a way to explore. I cannot say that. You have to yourself go and dig that mountain in different locations to find the gold. Okay, that you have to implement your own strategy in finding that gold mine or something. Okay, but Balu, is it clear what is meant by exploring? Balu, is it clear for you what is exploring means? Great. Okay, now I am giving you the third task, guys. Okay, now I am giving you the third task. That is, you have to explore what? You have to explore Selenium IDE. I am not going to explain Selenium IDE in depth. You have to explore by yourself. Okay, because this is not the focus of my training. Selenium ID is not the focus, but it's okay for you guys to explore it and understand to some extent. Okay, so even though Selenium ID is not that much required, but having a small hands-on is very good. So in your free time, you guys have to explore Selenium ID. So make a note, exploring Selenium ID with whatever you see and whatever the help you get from Selenium ID. Okay, so type noted if you have done that. So task 3, Selenium ID exploration. Type noted in the chat box. All these activities you have to do by this weekend, guys. Sunday EOD, you have to finish it up. Okay? Spend time. Saturday and Sunday, both you have. Okay? By Sunday EOD, you have to be ready. Noted, noted. Keep noting. Okay? So a lot of things are there, guys. If you want, let's do one thing. I'll share you one playlist, okay? To make your journey of exploring Selenium ID easy. Don't learn everything. Don't draw these things, guys. Okay? So I don't know where the options are there. Someone has drawn this, huh? I would change the settings then. It's not rotating. Okay. Don't take that controls, okay? Fine. It will disturb your class only. If you do so, fine. So task 3, everyone noted down. Noted, 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 noted. Great. Done. So I'll give you the playlist where you have to check and see. I have done an extensive. It's not required. Selenium ID don't have to be learned in depth, but still, out of my curiosity, I've explored this end to end because we got a lot of new features in Selenium IDE. So you see, new Selenium IDE from Selenium 4, something got changed in Selenium IDE. Earlier, Selenium IDE used to be very dull and dumb, but now Selenium IDE has a lot of advanced features also. So if you are curious from your side also, but this is not part of the training, guys. Okay, I'm not going to give entire training on Selenium IDE, but you can take it up as a challenge and learn as much as you can based on your timeline and all. Okay, what is Selenium IDE? How to install and use Selenium IDE? Feature walkthrough, different feature walkthroughs, locating strategies, commands, open command, type command, click command, different commands I covered here. You see, you can see that, right? This is out of your curiosity, you can learn. It's optional for you guys. Okay, this task is optional. If you want to explore Selenium IDE, the new Selenium IDE, you can explore. Some interesting features are also there at the end. You can see. You see visual testing. What is visual testing? You can understand from here. Fallback locator strategy is there. Automatic waits are there. Parallel execution is there. Cross browser testing is there. Headless mode is there. These are some advanced source lab execution is there. Some new things also you learn from this guys. Okay, but I'm not going to teach this for you.
But is it commonly used now? Is it used now in the market, Arun?
Few people use it. Few people use it. I cannot say that no one is using, but there are some set of people who use it actually. Okay, but most of the people don't use. If you say in your case you will use or not, I'll say no. You will not use. Okay. In your case, you are not going to use Selenium ID. But knowledge wise, you can learn it. There's nothing like that, right? So what I'll do here is I'll just ping you in the chat here itself. Okay. The link. Or I'll also ping that in the Telegram group also so that you can have a access to it. It's up to you guys whether this is optional. I'm saying again and again, I'm saying Selenium ID learning is an optional for you. But if you have enough time, if you are interested in exploring and finding out of curiosity, I recommend it. Okay. Otherwise, it's not. It's optional.
Arun, so I missed that part. When you open any site, how to bring that IDE part, the task 3 for
Okay.
if you
Okay.
open any.
Yeah. Understood. Okay. I'll tell you. I'll close the Selenium IDE. So once you open any application here in the browser, already you have installed Selenium IDE, right? Already you guys have installed Selenium IDE here as an extension. That is clear, right? Installation part is clear now.
Yeah, yes.
Then you have to click on the Selenium IDE, this option that you have pinned it here. Then you'll get the Selenium IDE here. That's it. Now
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Now I gave
And
that
the
as
extension, I'm sorry, and the extension add-on you said, if anyone asks what is extension add-on means, it is one which connects any browser to the Selenium tool, which is
okay, don't worry
needed.
about that. You see, there are a lot of extensions that are there in the market. Okay, for small things also in Chrome browser, there are extensions. Okay, because by default, Chrome browser, if it comes with all the features, advanced features, right? For example, you brought a mobile phone. By default, mobile phone will come with all the 1,000 apps, 1,000 mobile apps.
No?
So whatever the app you need, that you will install, right? For example, if you want
Yes.
Amazon, you will install Amazon app on top of mobile phone, right? By default, mobile phone will come with some default options like Play Store and all those stuff. But later, you will install your required applications, right? Like mobile applications like Amazon, WhatsApp, and all. You will install. They will not come by default. Similarly, in browser also, everything will not come in by default. On the top of the browser, you can install this add-ons or extensions like mobile apps that you are installing on mobile phone, right? Similar way, we'll install this Selenium IDE and other kind of extensions are there in the market for your purpose based on your needs and kind of the stuff. Now clear? What is extension mean?
Yes.
Similar
Yes.
to you can compare mobile phone and mobile applications here, Chrome browser and Chrome browser extensions. Okay. So to increase the functionality of the Chrome browser, we get that. To increase the functionality of mobile smartphone, we keep on adding more mobile applications. Similar here also. Okay. Now hoping that I just ping you that task today's assignment also. Okay, today's assignment that is exploring Selenium IDE. Okay, and use this YouTube playlist for exploring. Uh, Learning Selenium IDE in depth is optional. Okay, I clearly gave the assignment. Okay, so in the Telegram group also I mentioned that. Fine. Okay. So anyhow, this is Selenium IDE. So how to use the Selenium IDE to automate this one of the test case in this tutorials ninja.com/demo. How to use Selenium IDE to automate this tutorials ninja.com/demo. Once you open this application, you are in the browser. Once you open the Selenium IDE here, you see there are a lot of options, right? Record a new test in a new project. Open an existing project. Create a new project. Okay. Close Selenium ID. Lot of options are there. I'll simply say record a new test in a new project. Okay. First option I'll say. The remaining options we'll explore anyhow. Select this. I have to give the project name. I'll give the project name. This is tutorialsninja.com, right? I'll simply say tutorials ninja is the project name I'm giving. And say okay. You can give any name, tutorials ninja 1, XYZ, anything you can give in the project name. That's okay. That's for our reference. And it's asking me for the base URL. I'll copy this URL, guys, whatever I want to automate, and paste it here. That is a that will become the base URL. Okay. Now, if you say start recording, Selenium will record the activities that I'm going to perform on this application. Hope you are able to understand. The moment I say start recording, what the Selenium ID will do? It will, it will track all the activities. It will record all the activities that I'm performing on this. Which application? The mentioned application. Got it? Able to understand? Guys, able to understand? The moment I say start recording here, it will record the activities that I'm performing on this application in this particular browser and all. Okay? I'll show you practically. Start recording. You see, it opened a browser in this kind of resized mode with this application that I have provided. I'll maximize it. And in the bottom, you can see there is a notification coming in the background, in the bottom. Selenium ID is recording. Can you see that? Guys, can you see that? Selenium ID is recording on this browser window, right? That means surveillance is there. It's observing me, like what I'm trying to do here. So then I clicked on the search box. You see, the moment I clicked on it, the notification changed a bit here, saying that something got recorded. It was saying. Then I'm typing HP here, and then click on this search button. You see recorded. Click. Some activities are being recorded. Now I went into the search results page. Now we got the search result here. There's a product name coming. I'll right click here. I'm getting the Selenium ID option here. By default in Chrome browser, I will not get Selenium ID because I have installed Selenium ID extension here. Now when I right click during the recording session, I'll get the Selenium ID in the right click options. This option is coming because we have installed Selenium ID in the browser. Now Selenium ID here, assert, store, verify is there. I'll go with the verify. Verify, I'll go with present. Don't worry, all these options. Okay, these are all the options of Selenium ID. I'm just only checking. I'm showing out demonstrating only one option here. You don't have to learn everything. I told you, right? You can curiously explore it by yourself, but as part of training point of view, Selenium ID, we are not considering much. Present. I selected verify present. That's it. My activities are done. My activities are done. Now I switch to Selenium IDE window and see that some activities got recorded here. Can you see that? Selenium IDE has recorded something already. Open slash demo. You see this, it has taken this as a base URL kind of stuff. And the open command, I type the open command here in the Selenium IDE by myself? Did I type open by myself or it came automatically here in the Selenium ID? It came automatically. Okay, I didn't type. Anyhow, first I'll say stop recording, guys. Okay, I'll simply say stop recording because my activities are done on the browser. I'll say stop recording, and here it is asking for the test name. Search for a valid product test one. Something I'm giving some random name for that. Say okay. Test case name I give. The test case name is coming on the left side. You can see here. Search for a valid product. Under the test, it's coming with Selenium IDE. But these steps have not written by myself manually. They came automatically, right? These steps came automatically. Selenium IDE is only providing open slash demo. Set window size. I have resized it, right? It has recognized me resizing the browser window to maximize mode. Full mode, it has given the resolution here. Click. I clicked inside the search box field. Then I typed HP into the search box field. Okay, everything is being recorded. My activities already got recorded here. Then I clicked on the search button. Then verify element present. Finally, I verified whether in the search results I got this HP product or not. That's all good. Now, once I recorded this, I can run my automation scripts any number of times. Just click on run current test. Select this particular test if required and say run current test. You see, I'm not running the scripts. Selenium IDE is running the scripts for me. You see, test completed and passed. I can run it any number of times. Again, I am running. Selenium IDE is automatically.
Apa?
Guys, can you get that? So how the recording and playback is happening in Selenium IDE, is it clear? Able to understand, guys? Any doubts at this moment? Selenium IDE is a record and playback tool. It will record your activities once you start the Selenium IDE recording. It will record the activities on the browser, and later, once you save the test and play it back, right? It will run your automation test any number of times. Automatically, your scripts will run. Okay. Power is asking me to show one more test. I'll show you one more test. Okay. You here in the Selenium IDE itself, you have the plus icon to add new test. Okay. So click on plus. Test case name it is asking this time. Search for an invalid product. A product which doesn't exist or something like that on the website. Test case 2. Say add. Okay. Now I will say recording. Start recording. The browser is coming, you see. Tutorialsninja.com has come. I'll simply say click on this link. I'll maximize. After that, here I'll just click inside the search box field, and here I'll say Honda. Honda is a bike, right? So it will not be there in the. This is an e-commerce application having laptops and mobile phones, so Honda will not be there. Click on the search button. In the search results, did we get anything related to Honda? No, right? Because that product doesn't exist. I have to verify whether this particular text has come or not. There is no product that matches the search criteria I want to get. Right click here, Selenium IDE, verify text. I'll say verify. Earlier I went with element present or not. Now I'm saying verify text. That's it. Go back here. You see all the steps got recorded. Open, flash, set window. Then click on that demo link. It went to the demo website. Click inside search box field. Type Honda into the search box field. Click the search button. Then I clicked on the text. Actually, this step is not required. I can delete if I want. Select this and say delete button. You can say, or right click and say that's also fine. It's not required. Verify text. Verify whether there is no product that matches such criteria. Text is coming in the search results or not. Okay. Now I'll stop the recording. That's it. Test name already we have given, so it's not asking. Now, if I want to run this particular test, I will say run. The script is running. Automatically, everything is happening automatically. I'm not doing anything on my side. Test got passed. If you want to run all the tests here, just click on this run all tests. Both the tests will run one by one. I'm not touching even my mouse also. It will run both the tests. Second test is running now automatically. Done. Is it good? Good to watch, right? I cannot say that. Better XPath it will capture or not, I cannot say that. Sometimes it will also use some, vague kind of XPath. It has its own capability. That's what I'm saying. Don't dig deep into this. It's a different story altogether. So if you want to explore and have that curiosity, right? I gave you that YouTube link, right? You just go with that. Okay, you'll get a lot of things. Okay, it has different strategy, locator fallback, and all those things are there. It will create backup locators. A lot of advanced concepts are there in this also, but since we don't have to focus on Selenium ID, I'm not covering in this session. Okay, you explore by yourself, Lagaveni. Okay, Lagaveni, you explore by yourself. Is that fine? I given you that YouTube link, right? You have to go through that. Okay, you have to clear your doubts by there itself, but it's optional again. Okay, you don't have to learn in depth. If you have time, you do that. Okay, instead of wasting your time, you can learn something new. That's what I can say, but it's optional. This is all about Selenium ID, guys. This is all about Selenium ID. I'll just close it. I don't want to explain more than this. Yeah, don't worry about that, Pawan. Positive, negative, we'll cover in software testing. Okay, for now, just understand at a high level. Okay. Then what next? Different components of Selenium I was explaining, right? Just few more minutes left. Few more minutes left to stop this, today's session. We'll go to the doubt session if required. Okay, so almost there.
Arun, Ar-
Yeah,
Arun, will you share this note? Ever note? Ever?
already I shared, right? In the day one itself, I shared. If you can see the Telegram group here,
Okay.
somewhere here in the day one itself, I shared it actually somewhere. You see day two notes. This is the one. Can you see that?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
For this, the same notes will come. I shared it already. Okay, you just go through that. Okay, once
Thank you.
it's already there. Okay, fine. Different components in Selenium. One of the component I demonstrated it. Now it's your ball is in your code, whether you want to explore it or not, up to you. But it's not compulsory, it's optional, I told you. Coming to the Selenium RC. Selenium RC was there. It used to be one of the good component of Selenium, and everyone used to majorly use Selenium RC earlier. But what happened was it got deprecated. It got outdated. Things will get outdated, deprecated, right? Do we use them? You see, in your home, you may have an old TV. And once a new TV comes, will you use the old TV? You'll put it in rack or you will sell it to other people, right? Basically, right? Either you will sell it to other people if no one is interested in purchasing that, you will put in one room, or either you will, just throw it outside. Okay, somehow you'll get rid of that, right? Similarly happened with Selenium RC. At that time, it used to be very popular at the time of 2007 year, 2007 to 2009. At that period of time when I was started working, right? Selenium RC was there, but it got deprecated later. Where it got deprecated? When Selenium RC got outdated or deprecated. Once Selenium WebDriver came, it got deprecated. Got it? Clear, guys? So, guys, tell me, do we have to learn Selenium RC? Yes or no? Type in the chat box. Yes or no? Do you have to learn Selenium RC? Do you have to learn something or use something that already got outdated? No, right? There is not required. Even it's not required to mention also. If someone asks you what are the different components of Selenium, you mention only three. Don't mention this RC. Only you can say Selenium ID, WebDriver, and Grid are the three components of Selenium you have to say. Okay, you should not even spell out the name Selenium RC before them. Okay, don't give the name Selenium RC. Just say Selenium ID, WebDriver, and Grid are the three components of Selenium. That's it. Done. If they specially ask about what about RC, you can say that RC is outdated. Way long back it used to be there, but now no one is using it. Got outdated by Selenium, so RC is deprecated. You can say, but they will not ask also. Okay, fine. Selenium ID is done. RC, anyhow, it's not there in the list at this moment. It's outdated one, deprecated one. And coming to the Selenium WebDriver, this is a main thing that we are here. Okay, if you are learning Selenium automation means you are learning what? Selenium WebDriver only. Understood, guys? What is the main thing that we have to focus as part of our learnings or trainings in Selenium automation? Selenium WebDriver is the main one. Why we are here? Why you are attending my training? because you wanted to learn Selenium Java. Actually, Selenium Java means Selenium WebDriver Java only. Okay. The main component, you see, I have written here clearly what is the main out of all these components, Selenium IDE, WebDriver, and Grid. What is the main component of Selenium that we are here to learn or we use in real time? Type in the chat. WebDriver is a main component. WebDriver, type WebDriver. WD is also fine. Type short form WD if you don't want to type entire thing. Selenium WebDriver, right? WebDriver. That's correct. WebDriver is a main component of Selenium. Register yourself. Okay, register in your brain saying that WebDriver is a main component of Selenium. Okay. We are learning Selenium means indirectly we are learning Selenium WebDriver only. Okay. It will take a lot of time for us to learn Selenium WebDriver, guys. Okay. Before even going to Selenium WebDriver, we have to pass a lot of things. Like we need to have the knowledge of core Java, locators, many other stuff, HTML, CSS, and many other stuff. Okay. Let's say in order to visit a temple which is far away from our place, first we have to book tickets. Then we have to travel. Then after going there, okay, we have to stand in the line. Okay, lot different temples have different temples or religious places, whatever the okay. So you have to do a lot of stuff beforehand, right? Like Selenium WebDriver, if you have to learn, first you have to do a lot of things. You have to learn a lot of other stuff. Directly, we are not going to Selenium WebDriver, guys. It's a main component of Selenium. So remember yesterday I have run one script before you, Selenium automation script before you. That is actually written with the help of Selenium WebDriver only. I'm just launching it again with Eclipse IDE. I'll show you again. Yeah, this is a Selenium IDE. I'll launch. So mute yourself, guys, if you are speaking anywhere else. Let it launch. Tomorrow we'll see the different versions of Selenium and the prerequisites required for learning Selenium, and we'll start with the prerequisites tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, the remaining part here, different versions I'll explain, and prerequisites required for learning Selenium I'll explain. Today's class is almost done, guys. Okay. Anyone want to leave to office, they can leave right away also. Okay. So here, just give me 1 minute and then you can leave, guys. Okay. You see this code I have written, right? Which component of Selenium I have used for writing the Selenium automation code here? Can anyone say which component I have used here? Yes, WebDriver. See, Selenium IDE is a visual tool, but is Selenium WebDriver is a visual tool? Is Selenium WebDriver a visual tool? No, Selenium WebDriver is not a visual tool. It looks like a code. Okay, you cannot see that as a visual thing. Like Selenium IDE, visually it was there, but Selenium WebDriver, it's a code kind of stuff. Okay, we'll dig deeper later. Okay, we'll dig deeper later. But for now, understand that Selenium WebDriver is a visual. It's not a visual way. It is a code level. Okay, it is a different thing. I'll explain you that later. So this is what is Selenium WebDriver, guys. Okay, this Selenium WebDriver, using Selenium WebDriver also, if I right click and say if I run this code from Eclipse IDE, the script will run automatically. The way Selenium IDE has run the automatically run the script, right? Similarly, this code, using this code also we can run the script. This is a main component of Selenium, guys. Selenium WebDriver is a main component. We are going to learn all this stuff. This is a major focus we are going to put in. You see, browser got automatically launched, maximized. Drop down button got clicked. Flipkart option got selected. You are taken to flipkart.com page. That's it, test completed. That's it, right? Like that. This is Selenium WebDriver, guys, okay? Which is a major component of Selenium. And one more thing is there. What is this? What is the last component? Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver. What is the other one? What is the other one that you see here? Grid. It's not a separate thing. Grid is not a separate thing. It will work along with Selenium WebDriver only. Okay. Selenium Grid will run on the top of Selenium WebDriver, guys. Okay. I'll explain more about Grid and different versions of Selenium and the list of prerequisites that we have to learn before learning Selenium WebDriver and all tomorrow. Okay, only one component is left here, Selenium grade, that I'll cover tomorrow because today time is up. Now is the time for the doubts, guys. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can leave the session. Yeah, if you have any busy kind of thing, right, you can leave. Okay, no problem. But if you have doubts, you can ask me right now. Open for doubts, guys. Anyone have any doubts?
Arun, tomorrow we have the class.
No,
I
we
mean,
don't have class tomorrow
okay.
because Saturday, Sunday, right? Weekends will not be having the class. Again, Monday to Friday only.
Okay, okay.
Tomorrow you can utilize for all the assignments you have to do. Okay, better utilize your time for assignments completion. That's for your benefit, guys. I'm not going to track. Okay, just for your benefit, you have to do it for yourself. If you are not interested, that's up to you. My duty is to give assignments. Okay, my duty is to give assignments.
Arun,
It's your responsibility to do the assignments. Yes,
Arun,
yes.
if we have any doubt in coding or anything, we have to put in Instagram or email you.
Okay, okay. So any doubt in coding, right? You can WhatsApp me directly. No problem. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just give my WhatsApp number here. You can WhatsApp me there. Okay.
Thank
But you have to mention something like batch name. Okay. Batch one, that whatever the thing that Telegram group name is there, na? Batch one, Fox 7 to 8 a.m. That you have to mention first. I'm from this batch and I have this doubt, and then I ask the questions. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Shivakumar will work on it. Okay. Today I'll make it possible. Okay. I'll just speak my team right away. Let me, yeah, regarding that open group, right? So I'll just write now, right away message my team. Just give me a second. Uh,
Maybe you can create a channel. Is that won't work for this batch?
what channel you want?
I mean, like currently we are having channel option also in the WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, yeah, channel option is there, but again, Telegram is there anyhow, right? What is the use of the channel? Just for updates only, right?
Okay, okay. I mean, for the doubts, I'm just
Doubts you cannot use channel actually. For channel is like updates kind of thing. Okay,
okay, okay,
channel is a different thing. Okay,
okay.
so
What for the channel in WhatsApp? What is it you used for?
what is the purpose of channel? You will say. You see,
Yeah.
have you seen Twitter or something, right? Updates will come, right? Keep coming, right? That's kind of thing only.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Okay.
if people want to, give updates, okay? So that's the channel is the best place.
Okay.
Updates like, yeah, whatever the updates I'm giving in this Telegram group, right? The same updates I can give in channel. You'll get the updates. I'll show you one thing. Yesterday itself, my friend actually, I don't know whether it will come here or not. You see, he shared a channel with me, but it's not opening here. That's okay. In my mobile, it is opening. View channel means I can see the updates there. It's not coming here in WhatsApp desktop kind of thing, but in your mobile, it will come where you'll get only the updates. You cannot comment it and all those stuff. I mean, maybe thumb and all those things you can do, but you cannot reply via chat or something like that. It will not be there. That is channels. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. Hello.
Yeah, please continue.
Sir, just I want to say, ask that, sir, like, how should be the preparation we should do, sir? Like, as you're teaching now, so like you will start from Java and all those things, and at the time of this, so we should, suppose if once we had completed this, so how should our preparation like? Because normally everyone will ask like, are you like if you apply for automation, they will ask for 3 years of automation experience and all
Yeah,
those things.
I told you right. By the end of the sessions, I'll make you guys ready for that answer. Don't worry about
Okay,
that.
sir.
Okay. Trust in
Yeah.
me. Have a trust in me. I'll be there for you. Okay.
Okay,
So,
sir.
but your only thing that you have to do to get to the level is whatever things I'm saying, you have to follow me strictly at that point of time. So, okay. You will be able to
Yes,
do
sir.
it. Okay.
Okay,
I'll show
okay.
you the roadmap, everything I'll show you. But you have to follow me like anything. Trust me like anything till the end. Okay. Of the course. then
okay.
will be there. Okay, end to end we'll see the things. Okay, this is not a normal batch, guys. We are trying to do something good. Okay, so we want you guys to become hero from zero. Okay, zero to hero kind of thing. That's what we have planned the batches for. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so be this batch and experience the difference. Okay, that's what.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So fine. Then yeah, I was talking about something, right? I'll just pick them actually here. People, students are asking for a open WhatsApp group for discussions. Shall we create? We'll have a discussion on this, okay? And then let me decide, okay? I'll just give you an update on that. Okay, tomorrow. Done? Anything else? Any questions, guys? Any other questions? Work on the assignments, guys. Okay. For now, assignments are there. I know you guys have to work on the assignments. Don't waste your time. You see that assignments will make you will give you a lot of confidence. And one more thing I want to tell you guys. Out of curiosity, if you are able to explore the Selenium IDE, right, the later sessions of Selenium WebDriver will become a bit easier for you. That is one. Even though you don't use Selenium IDE in day-to-day life, but by learning Selenium IDE, your Selenium WebDriver journey will become easy. Understood, guys? So now you decide whether it is optional or you are curious or something. Okay. Your Selenium WebDriver journey is going to become easy. Your learning of Selenium WebDriver will become easy. Okay. If you learn Selenium IDE, I'm saying, even though I'm not teaching to you, I gave you some resources. Go through the resources. Your Selenium WebDriver learning will become easy. Okay, I think I missed your question really, right? In the chat, somewhere it maybe gone up. It was you picked me, okay. A minute, where is that question? Yeah, here, right? How similar are other automation tools to Selenium? Will it be easier to learn other tools after yes, yes, yes. So how similar are other automation tools? APM, very similar. Selenium Python, very similar. Selenium C Sharp, very similar. Okay.
Playwright.
Uh, it's kind of easy, I got to know. Okay, I didn't use Playwright anymore because I didn't get any requirement of using Playwright. Many tools are there, right? Cypress, Playwright, Tosca. But understand one thing, guys, okay? If you are good with Selenium, then you can master any tool. Understood?
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
First tool will be difficult. All tools will be easy. The right tool to start learning or to learn automation testing is Selenium automation tool only. After that, you guys don't do it by help. After Selenium learning is over, assume that you can learn anything by yourself. Don't ask IPM, sir. Don't ask API automation, sir. Don't ask like, okay, Selenium Python, Selenium C Sharp, Selenium Ruby, Selenium JavaScript. Okay. Don't ask anyone like, okay, so I want to learn Cypress tool, Tosca tool. Okay. Whatever the other playwright tool. Don't worry about that. You can easily understand by yourself. You should not be depending on one person entire life, right? Do you have to depend on a person entire life? It may
No.
be good or bad. Shubham, don't worry about the price is good or bad. I'm talking about every tool. Based on your requirement, you can go and explore the tool. Who is going to stop you? Already you have the knowledge of Selenium. All your doors got open. Just a matter of other tool, right? Able to get the point. Yes, able to get the point. If you master Selenium, master one thing very well. You can master other tools easily. Okay? No one can stop you guys in automation. All the tools in automation, you can simply put it one week, one tool you can put it if you want. That much easy it is. With pure dedication, you can just complete one tool. For example, Selenium, Java you completed. Selenium Python, just 1 week you can complete if you want. Keep targets, 1 week. I would like to go through Selenium Python. Just 1 week you can be there. So much easy. I'll give you the videos also, okay? Whatever the videos I created, I will give you, but not all tools I have, like Cypress I don't have. Okay. Tosco I don't have. But I can give you the references. Okay. References of different things. At the end of the course, we'll have that. We'll plan that. Okay. I'll make a note. Future learning sharing of different resources from my end and other creators end. Other creators end. So this line is very important. Ending after our course ends, right? I'll share you all this information, like how to plan your future and how to get all the resources that will help you to go in that direction. You should not be depending on a person every time. Training, not required. Only important you go for training. Why to go for training when things are available online for free? Okay, you already have mastered Selenium by with live trainings and all. Why again go for trainings? How many days you will go for training? Not required, guys. Okay, great.
But
Self
Arun, after this, you itself give us APM training.
sure. I'll try. Okay, I will try based on the batches timings. Right, maybe some delay I'll do, but by the time also I'll give resources also. Okay, don't
Okay.
worry. Yeah, next. Any other questions?
Arun, this week we have a webinar, right?
Yes, this weekend we have a webinar, guys. Okay, if you are interested, you guys also can come. No problem. Okay, it's open for everyone. So the webinar is all based on, a lot of people, are afraid of learning Selenium because they are afraid of programming, basically. Okay, the core part is programming only, right? Because of which they are reluctant to go into automation. But I'm going to remove that fear from you in that webinar. That's the main intention of the webinar. Okay, if you are interested, you guys also can join. I'll just make an announcement here, the Telegram group.
It's on Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday 11 a.m. Wait, that announcement is also done. I'm doing almost everything for you guys. Okay, so you have to do your best. So
Arun, is it recorded? The webinar, is it recorded, Arun?
definitely, it will be recorded and it will be there in the YouTube channel later on. It's also.
Okay. For
If you
us, it will be midnight. India time is 11 a.m. You said, right?
ah,
Sunday.
yes, 11. If you are able to attend live, right? That live, anyhow, you can feel the difference of live, right? Better try to attend live possible. If not, right, you can go through the video. Okay.
Okay.
Live session, more interaction will be there and more, that knowledge you will get. Okay, so better try to attend live. If not possible, then you can go for the recording also. Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions, guys? Great. So if you don't have any questions, you can leave the meeting, guys. I think we have discussed a lot already. So if still any questions there are, I can still be there for just few more minutes, but you guys can leave. Mostly done, I feel.
There is one session on tomorrow, na, for programming fear.
No, not tomorrow, Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Okay, okay. Got it.
Yeah, I'll mention that. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, timing.
Okay, 10 to 12, na, morning.
Sunday, 11 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you.
Great. So, anyone have any other questions? I can see 10 more people, 9 more people, 8 more people, I guess. Including me, it will be 8. Okay. 7, 6. Okay. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Okay, guys, that's all for today then. I'm also leaving. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you. Bye.